You got to start grinding your own meat. You're gonna get the best quality out of it if you grind your own. You ain't no telling what them stores are gonna give you. I mean, I can understand if you're in a quick pinch real quick, but if you got the chance, grind your own meat. You can use chuck roast brisket. What I'm gonna be using is a brisket, but you get options like you can make it either that real lean, you can make that 80-20, 75-25, 70-30. The more fat, the better if you know about them burgers. But anyhow, y'all, grind your own meat, make your own burgers. And by the way, if you here, would you please consider subscribing? Because a lot of y'all watch my videos, but y'all don't subscribe. And subscribing don't hurt you. It helps me out, but it don't hurt anybody. It don't hurt you. It will hurt me though. So come on, y'all. Stop just watching and not subscribing. At least comment and like. But anyway, we're gonna get into this. And what I got today is, like I said, I'm gonna be making mine out of some brisket I got right here. Let's get it all opened up here. This is how we gonna shave this off. This is how I'm gonna show y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna cut my fat. Yeah, that's a lot of fat right there on this brisket. But see, that's good. And as you can see here, I kind of misjudged it. I had more fat to my meat ratio, but that's okay because I don't plan on making more than 1 or 2 patties anyway. So let's go ahead and get this done. We started grinding our meat up. Grinder turned on. And that's what we left with, folks. I mean, we can get a good patty out of there. We can get a couple patties out of there. Right.
And to let you guys know, I wind up with about 2 patties, 5 ounces apiece. And that equals out to about a quarter pound apiece if you want to compare burger ratio. Now, to keep your tenderness in, break your patties up when you're seasoning it. Do not smash it in because that's going to make it tougher. Break it up and sprinkle your seasoning in. I'm going to use the Sazon we got right here. And folks, this seasoning is so good and it's not overpowering and it's not heavy in the sodium. And when you do it this way, it creates a tender patty and your patty will not be tough. Your bites will be nice and tender throughout. And folks, when you do it this way, do not rush it. Give it a little sprinkle, toss and turn your meat as needed, and give it another sprinkle. Do not smash your season in your meat. And when you go to make your patties, people, do not smash it. Just form it. That's all you need is shape. That's it. Just shape it up, pat it, and don't smash it. And that's all you need. You want this right here. Do that for all your patties, and you're ready for the cook. Now, folks, this here is optional. I'm going to line the bottom of my crock pot with a little bit of Sazon seasoning. There is no need to put no additional liquids in here because anybody knows anytime you cooking with raw meat, it's going to make its own juices. You don't need to add any other kind of liquid unless you're trying to make some kind of soup or something, but trust the process, folks. No liquid in here. We're going to cook this for about a good 2 hours on high. 2 hours in, you see that sizzle? We're going to turn this on keep warm so it'll cool down a little bit before we add our cheese because we don't want our cheese running off everywhere. And if you are wanting to make this like I am making it, I am using white American cheese, folks. And all we want to do here is for our cheese to form into the shape of the top of our patty. This right here, this is what you want. Once you can see the density of those patties through that cheese, that's what you want. Now let's go toast them buns. Leave that lid off. Now, folks, this is going to be a little bit different right here. This is not going to be what you're going to be used to. I'm going to be using a little bit of butter, and I'm going to be using mayo as well. I'm going to use the butter to oil the bottom of my skillet like you see right here. And then my bun, I'm going to go ahead and slide some mayo on both sides, and then I'm going to give it that toast. Now, you're probably wondering why I use so much butter, but chill. I'm going to show you why I did here in a moment. Now, here we go. Give that bun a flip and toss it in that butter. This is going to give it a nice buttery taste on the outside and going to be nice and crispy on the inside. And this is what you want in your bun. You want this crispiness right here because once that juicy patty touches it, you won't get a soggy bun once you get to eating and biting on it. Now look at this, folks. This is right here is what you need. Normally, I'll probably be through right here, but I'm not going to be through right here because that big arch burger from McDonald's, it has given me a challenge. So let's go ahead and complete this burger. All right, now, so y'all see how that burger's looking all nice and good right now. We're going to go ahead and finish that off. We're going to go ahead and the main thing is mustard, y'all. We're going to top that baby off with mustard. Yes, I love plenty of mustard. Okay. I'm going to hit off with some onions here. Some good old onions. Then we're going to lay our lettuce down. I mean, we're doing better than the Big Mac, y'all. The big arch. Then we're going to put our tomatoes on here. Yep, we putting tomatoes on here. And then we're going to, last but not least, our pickles. Okay. Now, I like mayo too, right? But we want the mayo up under them pickles. So we're just going to put that on top of the sandwich like this right here. And we're going to eat it like this too. I'm going to take this and just put it upside down like this, y'all. And ooh-wee. Look at that sandwich right there. Oh, it ain't got to be the prettiest, but I guarantee you it's the juiciest, the tastiest, and oh man, but you know what? Y'all know that's upside down, right? We're going to eat it like this because we want all that at the bottom. We don't want to stick to our roof of our mouth. We eating this baby upside down. And y'all know this concludes the end of that video right here. I'm going to show y'all how to make it. It's going to roll into that second video where I smash. So I'm going to end this with saying my grace real quick. All right, let's do this. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for stopping by my channel. Hit that like button, leave me a comment. I drop videos once a week. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you know what to do.